Hey everybody, it's LoseLips88 here. Just wanted to comment a little bit about a couple things that have been in the news lately. I'm sure everybody's heard about the whole Miley Cyrus picture scandal, if you will. And I know some of you out there do not have a problem with this. I know because I've seen the videos. And I, for one, have a big problem with this. Number one problem is I am the mother of daughters. It scares the crap out of me to think that this is the person that they are looking up to. She's famous from the Disney Channel. Disney Channel. Young kids watch the Disney Channel, especially young girls. When you are in the public eye and you have the ability to influence young minds, you need to really be careful about what you let get out about yourself. I understand that she doesn't want to be a kid forever and she wants to grow up and be her own person. That's fine. But when you start influencing young minds to think that this type of behavior is okay, it's not. She could at least pretend to have a few morals. If she doesn't have any, she could at least pretend. For example, I have an 11-year-old daughter, and she is a huge Hannah Montana fan. Loves her. Okay, until recently, when she found out that Miley Cyrus, who plays Hannah Montana, was dating one of the Jonas Brothers. And since my daughter crushes over the Jonas Brothers, she's jealous. So now she doesn't like Hannah Montana anymore. Won't watch the show. I say that to say this. This is the type of thought process that goes through these kids' minds that watch these shows, that love these role models, that love these teen idols, if you will. Okay. Love them one minute, hate them another for something totally unrelated to anything. That's why when you are able to influence people, you need to be careful about what you influence them to do. That's all I'm saying. The other thing I want to talk about, or the other person I want to talk about, is Jamie Lynn Spears, who just recently had a baby, on the cover of OK magazine with her newborn, talking about how wonderful and special motherhood is. True, I'm a mother. Love it. Best thing that ever happened to me. Problem I have with this, she's only 17. She has not experienced life. She doesn't need to glamorize the fact that she's a mother at 17. They should have done the article on a typical mother, teen mother who has to struggle to make it, who can't afford to buy diapers and formula and has to get help from the state or family and friends because she's not even old enough to get a job. How are you going to take care of a baby when you can't even employ yourself? You can't get your schoolwork done because the baby kept you up all night. How are you going to get a career? How are you going to function as a member of society? Letting these kids think that motherhood at an early age is a great thing is the absolute worst thing you can do. It seems to be almost a fad now that everybody wants to, it's the coolest thing. Now let's get pregnant. And you know, the other story about the pact of the girls that everybody wanted to have a baby before the end of the school year. Okay, not cool. Okay, like I said, I have daughters. I worry about this stuff. I worry about what's going in their heads, what's going in their ears, and what's sticking in there. Because I'm just one person, but then they've got 15 friends telling them it's okay, it's the best thing in the world. Okay, no, it's not. You have to think about the future. You can't think here and now. You have to think What about 5 years from now? What about when I wanted to go to college, now I can't go? What about, okay, I'm at a dead-end job and I can't get a better job because I don't have anybody to watch my baby. What happens if the dad bails on you? And these are things you got to think about because you're 17, 16, whatever. You're not an adult. You're not grown up. You don't have a clue. And the other problem I had with the whole article in OK Magazine was she was talking about how that her and her boyfriend are planning on raising the baby and taking the responsibility. Okay, fine. That's what you should do. If you have a baby, then you should take the responsibility. However, she got $1 million for selling the pictures and story to the magazine. $1 million. Not to mention that she's already in the Spears family, which, you know, there's fame there already. So there's already money. Okay, what about the young girls, everyday girls, everybody else in the world who doesn't have $1 million? Pretty sure the $1 million has a lot to do with the boyfriend sticking around. Just my guess. The other thing is, what about the kids that don't have that? They don't have the $1 million. They don't have a $500,000. They don't have $10. How are you going to buy diapers? How are you going to buy formula? How are you going to afford this baby that is so cool to have? It's the thing to do. You have to think about the future. You have to think about yourself and the baby's future. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to the baby. It's not fair to your family and friends who have to take up the slack because you can't do it. It's things you have to think about. You can't think about the here and now. You have to think about what's going to happen. It's like I tell my girls all the time. There's a consequence to everything you do. There is a consequence. Good or bad, there's something that's going to happen because of what you do. And the only thing I can do is pray to God that they understand what I'm saying and that they get it and that somewhere in there it sinks in and it kicks in when it's supposed to. That's pretty much all I had to say. I just wanted to kind of give my opinions. First video I've done, so I'm going to try to do some more. I just pretty much want to voice my opinion about things that are going on. I appreciate you watching. Check back in with me in a few days. Hopefully I'll have some more videos up. Alright, this is Lucelets88. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.